Greetings, this is Baronnick from the internet, and we are back again with another old school Magic event. Here, we're doing a 4 Horsemen game. My deck, it's Underworld Nightmares against what I'm calling Tometax. Like land tax and a lot of mill. That's what we're in for. I got us at 2x speed. Let's see what happens. Boom. I guess I'm on the draw. No, he's on the play. He's got a City of Brass into a land tax off the bat. Yeesh. So he's on 19. Oh, turn 1 Loa. Suck on that. That is now. Oh, what? Oh, come on. It is a 4 strip mine format, so can't be surprised. But wow, that was looking really good for me for just like half a second. But bam, there we are. We both got Ivory Towers on the field, and I'm not feeding that land tax just yet. I got no reason to. Got an Ivory Tower sitting there. But who's going to benefit more from it is what it's going to come down to, I guess. Or who is forced to play a card or discard a card. And I guess I'm deciding that right now. Do I discard a card or play a land? What's the right move here, you know? And I guess, you know, if he dropped a Savannah line or something, I'd have pressure. Or if I just feel like I need to get ahead and it's worth letting him, Ancestral Recall, basically draw 3 lands. But taking out that Ivory Tower. Oof, and that's good because that life is out of control already. Looks like at 26. And here I am, 19. There he goes, searching for his 3 basics. Not surprised that was going to happen. We all knew that, right? What's with the life adjustment? What happened there? I don't know. I guess I'm at 18. What did he just play? He took another damage from the City of Brass. Oh, Fellowstone. Okay, I missed that. All right, that's fine. So I'm giving him a white black, and the white could definitely use. The black, I don't know yet. And man, that Arabian Nights City of Brass is just freaking beautiful to me. Oh, there's an Abyss. Now, I'm pretty sure I'm playing a creatureless here, so that Abyss is not going to bother me one bit. I'm playing Tackle Maggots and Underworld Dreams, and probably got Abysses on myself, my own. But, so, that's fine. I got no problem with that. I might expect some robots here or something like that at this point. But, for now, I'm being cautious, I assume. And what is that? Time Vault. Woof. What a good card. And this is one of my pet cards. You know it. You love it. Tormod's Crypt. I like to exile graveyards. It's just like a thing I do, even any deck. And boom, another Ivory Tower. Life is out of control. Okay, that's me on the right there at 30-something life. Have I broken 40 yet? No. My opponent down to 15 from just punching himself with the City of Brass, I guess. Ain't nothing else doing damage to him. That Vault of his got at least 1 card under there. Really smart card. Something I think overlooked. I mean, nowadays I haven't played any 4 Horsemen tournament in a little bit, but I hope the players in the format have really grown to appreciate that card because it seems very strong. I mean, it's some risk to it, right? If it gets blown up, you probably lose the cards. But, it still seems very valuable, very smart play. And here I am with a little book. I still need mana. I don't want to outpace that land tax too much. But it's something to do in the meantime, right? I could toss any land I draw that I'm not forced to play anything, really. But I might need 4 lands. I might do for attack on Maggot for sure, but there's no creatures yet. So I got nowhere to put it. I will need a 3rd black, so I can play Underworld Dreams. But I guess that's what I'm thinking now. What's worth doing? What's worth doing? You really don't want to feed a land tax, but you gotta play your deck. If you gotta get there, you gotta get there. 4 mana for a Greed. Okay, I'm set up now. That's worth it. That's worth it. What am I gonna do? Not play the Greed at freaking 50-something life now? Come on. Like, there's no stopping it. How could you? And my opponent here, in response, is being sad. Some mana, dust to dust, ash to ashes. What is that one? The white one. I'm losing my crypt, so oof. I gotta probably pop in that response. Does that make it fizzle? Did I do this wrong? If I would pop the crypt in response, does that spell resolve? Someone let me know in the comments below. I'm wondering if I misplayed that, or if he does get to exile the card that was left there. That's I wonder. But still packing up that vault. Oh, and I'm blowing that shit up. Show me what's under there. Do I get to see? I probably don't get to see. Right? They're face down cards. They probably get to stay face down. Or did he pop it? It's still there. So what I blow up? There, okay, there it is. It's gone. I was like, I don't know what's happening right now. That's alright. Still in the 50s on life. My opponent's still at 15. I got no way to hurt him. Oh, recall. What a busted card. Like, this card needs more points on it. It needs to be restricted. It needs sanctions. You know, it does too much. It does just too freaking much. You know, you're playing a deck, it rolls out, oh, it's third counter spell. You're like, okay, there's only one more left, maybe a mana drain, and then boom, what happens? Back to freaking 5, 6, 7, 8 counter spells in a deck is too many. And it's not just counter spells, it's whatever you freaking need. All right, Underworld Dreams out. Guy's on a 15 turn clock, so at least I'm ready to make some forward, movement here. I'm over 60 life. He's at 14. Tapping some man. He's got a millstone out. This is the plan right here. This is the plan. Mill me out. And he's playing white, so I'm sure he could deal with Underworld Dreams. This is not going to be like, game over or anything like that. But, and my life doesn't matter to him because he's milling me apparently. So I might as well be using that greed and just keep my hand fully packed and rocking. Keep digging for these more dreams. If he never plays a creature, my tackle maggots are just sitting in my hand, just, dead weight. Haunting Wind, I think that card is. So that'll cost him. Like now every time he taps his Millstone or his Felwar, he eats 2. And I guess in response, he's going to mill me. Or maybe not. He just took damage, so I'm wondering what that's about. I'm still thinking about that ash to ash, dust to dust card, whatever it is. I'm wondering if that's a loophole around it or not. Oh well. Sitting pretty. I'm surprised I'm not drawing more cards, really. Like, well, I got nothing to be afraid of. Unless I guess we got a wacky plan, but like, I don't know. If I were me, I feel like I'd be putting all that black mana in the draw power. Have I been like tapping that every turn? Like, what's the hold up here? I need to do damage to him. He's not threatening me in any way. So, and I got 70 something life. So, what's going on? What's going on? Discarding a tackle maggot. I got no target for it. They gotta come out in sideboard. Imagine I forget that. Just more dead cards. That'd be the worst. Loa. Oh, and he's got a nighttime Loa. Oh, it's so beautiful. It's on my list. It's on my list. I want one of those with like a nighttime sky with a shooting star. Oh, yeah. I think my first video I showed some Loa art from FZ. Such a talented artist. She is amazing. I follow her on Facebook too. Absolutely incredible. And I hope one day I can afford 2 more Loas. I want one, the one I have, unaltered. I want one by FZ. Oh, I stripped that thing out of here. And I want a nighttime one. Because I love the way he does that with the shooting star across the back. Oh, it's just absolutely gorgeous. I've been seeing a lot of people doing altars recently with like sinkhole and the Loa's going in the sinkhole, or strip mine, it's getting destroyed, or stone rain. I saw some really nice ones recently. for Stone Rain, Ice Storm, where it's just destroying the lower. And I would love those two. I got no money for those beautiful art cards, though. Maybe one day. Maybe one day. We'll see. Not a lot going on here. It looks like it's just discarding. I guess that's why I wasn't bothering with the greed. Maybe I just don't have cards to play. Like, what's going on here? A lot of nutting. I'm at 80-something life. I'm discarding swamps. I don't want him to get any taxes. He's a double tax out now. I don't want him thin in that deck. I don't know what's in there. My hand's probably full of plows and... Oh, no, there's no plows in this. This is 4 horsemen. Well, I don't know what's in my grip. All I know is this is going pretty slow. My opponent's at 9, though. He's at least, you know, at best 9 turns if he can't take out that Underworld Dreams. So, time's ticking. I'm at 90-something life. I know, no way that his plan is to deal damage to me and win this game. It's got to be that millstone, which I don't see anything of a shit about. Like, maybe that's my thinking, is that if I start greeting myself, I'm only helping his cause. And I'm on track to win now. You know, 8 turns. Ooh, cleanse, baby. So this is probably not the best card to play against him. But he probably needs the land, right? But if he sacks any land, he gets to start taxing. I feel this is a good thing for him, right? He's getting rid of the cards he doesn't need, or does damage to him. And he's going to pay enough life to keep what he's got. He goes down to 4 at the end of this, though. Wow, what a great card. Holy fucking potatoes, Batman. Like, that is strong. In this deck, he's at 3 after his draw. Drops an Ivory Tower. That don't mean nothing to me. Boom, it's out of here. Oh, and it's mana drained. So he's going to keep that Ivory Tower. I'm paying 2 black now to pay some life and use this greed. I'm hungry now. He's at 3. I can do this. I can do this. I ain't got no wheel effects in this format, but there's got to be something I could do here. Oh, that'll do. Okay, exile those 2 artifacts. They're gone. I'm going to pass turn, I think, and put him down to 2 life after his draw. Yep, that, tick-tock, baby. What you got? And, oh, another millstone. That's alright. I don't think he's going to get me. He's got, you know, this is the first Underworld Dreams, too. Oh, there's an Abyss in my bin right there. But, freak. I'm at over 100 life. I'm 104, 109, something like that. A shame it don't matter at all here. Discarding some land. I'm done. I passed turn. You're down to 1. You got to answer that Underworld Dreams right now, or this game is over. What you got? If you say pass turn, you're done, bud. And that's it. We go on to game 2. Wow. What a game. That was interesting, right? Like, it took me forever to get there, but I was slowed down by him not having creatures. Had a stupid amount of life. None of it mattered. You know, these are the game, like, when you're playing against Counterburn, you want a game like I just had. You know, but no. It happens when you're playing against Mill. Them's the breaks. We're going to finish sideboarding up and get it right into game number 2 in one moment. I realized I haven't shown you guys the deck I'm rolling with here. So, this is, I got some proxy emotes here. Is that, do I have a second or third emote yet? No, I don't. I still only have 1 real emote. Anyway, I got lots of defense, you know, if you want to call it that, in my 4 mazes, 4 moat plan with an Abyss there. COP artifacts, Greater Room of Preservo. I got the Silex here to rock out the whole freaking set. No one wants to see it. Boom, it's gone. 4 strips, because it's a 4-strip format, at least at the time. I don't know what changes have been made. But you got to answer that lower or the game is over. Lots of artifact destruction. I got a Blight in there. Only the 3 Ivory Towers. Looks like I got a City in a Bottle underneath there, so, you know, blowing away 2 sets completely. 2 Little Books, 3 Underworld Dreams, 3 Tackle Maggots, then that Haunting Wind, and 2 of those Dust to Dust, Ash to Ash, whatever the white one's called, and a single Cleanse. That is the whole deck. That's all I got. That's the plan. You know, solid defense, kind of sit and wait and just, you know, watch you die. That's that's what I got going on. In the sideboard, I'm rocking 4 deserts just to boom, boom, pow, get rid of those weenies in case I get overwhelmed too quick. Because sometimes it takes a little while to get out, and Tackle Maggot might, he might be able to outpace one, and I can't have that. There's a second Greater Realm in there, second Blight, single Millstone in case that ends up being the most likely plan. Like if it's another creatureless deck, like I'm playing against right now, I'm probably gonna move that Millstone in for like Maze of Ith here. Why wouldn't I? Little book too, maybe. That's 4 free spots right there. I don't need the moats. That's another 4. Tackle Maggots, 8, 9, 10. That's 11 spots that are just dead to me. So what am I bringing in? I don't need the Abyss. I don't need a Tackle Maggot. I could take the Ash to Ash. I could take the Millstone, the Little Book, and I guess Deserts, because at least they tap for mana. It's a tough deck to sideboard against. But this is a while ago. I have no idea what I actually did. Let's get on to game number 2 over here. All right, game 2. My opponent's probably on the play. Wait, how am I going first? What's going on here? Did they choose to draw? We're not paying attention. I don't know which way. But look, I did take the deserts in just because they produce mana and the mazes don't. Turn 1, City of Brass, Ivory Tower. Ivory Tower my end too. Strip Mine, Millstone. I did break. Okay, look, we're seeing all the sideboards that happened. So I saw he was creatureless. I changed the plan appropriately, apparently. We're doing okay. We're doing okay. And for me, Ivory Tower, it could hurt me, but I've got so much firepower to take it out that I ain't stressing it. Really not. He's got a Fellwar Stone. Don't tap for nothing right now because I'm only producing Carlos. So I don't want to tap my strip because I don't want to lose it to his strip in case he's got something else going on. My desert don't mean nothing to nobody. So you probably gain a life there. Oh no! Millennium Response. Take out 1 more Artifact Destruction. But that is exiled. Oh man, that Millstone. I was really looking forward to it doing some good work for me. I could have hit a few key cards here and been on easy street. If I would have hit his Millstones especially, I got nothing to worry about. But all right, he's a little up on me. Again, that Fellwar Stone did nothing. But second strip, oof. He's got 4 mana to my 2. Oh, he's tapping at Fellwar Stone. That's a no-no. I let him know about it, I guess. Took it back. Didn't happen. All right, 3 mana now. Still Old Carlos. Still not feeding that Fellwar. Got my little book. Fully vulnerable to his strips, though. Boom. I know he was scared last time of this crypt. Here it is again. Let's see where we go from here. Still gaining life. He looks like at 22 or 23 over here. Looks like about 21. Well, I got a little bit before I got cut off. A little bit. And, I think we all knew it was going to be a slow game. But it's very, I don't know what to call it, technical. It's a technical game, It's, hey, don't stop tapping that Fellwar Stone. Okay, good. There's another Millstone on his part. I'm in a little book. I need to find answers. I need to get out of this because that could cripple me. I don't have a lot of damage in my deck without the Tackle Maggots in effect, right? I got 3 Underworld Dreams. Was there one on the sideboard? I don't remember. But if he hits those dreams, I got nothing. That's my only way to hurt him. Look, I did lose his Tackle Maggot in. I don't know if it was on purpose, I missed it, or I just, had so much garbage to take out of my deck that I had to leave some in. Yeah, there wasn't a lot to put in. There was a lot to take out. So, maybe 1 or 2 Tackle Maggots got left. It don't matter. That's fine. Alright, got a Swamp. Alright, my mana base is, a little better. His Fellwar Stone is useful now, though. Taps for black. Which he can use for Carlos. I don't lose any black in his deck. There's a mill. Losing a COP Artifacts. Not sure that was going to matter here. And that, I think that should be main boarded more. Ooh, Skull of Worm. That's cool. Think about Mishra's Factory, right? How much work it does. I know, COP Artifacts is 2 to activate instead of 1, though, so it's a little more difficult. That's a lot of mana to have, you know, sitting around doing nothing all the time, but I think it can go a long way. I think it can go a long way. Alright, here's some mana here. 2 black, 2 colorless. There's the win. So this is probably the strongest card in my deck against this opponent. And it's an enchantment. And we haven't seen a there is no disenchant. Oh, how do you get rid of enchantments in this format? I don't even know. There's not a lot. Not a Presence of the Master? You know, what else? Not sure. Enchantments seem real strong, so... And he wants to tap his artifacts, so this might be my path to victory. Is this, Haunting Winds, I think the card is called. Stripping out a City of Brass. Why would I be doing that? In response, he's using it to mill. That's fine. He's over 30 life. I'm over 20. I lost my Felden's Cane and Desert. Okay, taking out the Ivory Tower. I gotta do it. Gotta do it. There's the Loa. Cheeseburgers. I just stripped away the other thing, and now the Loa gets dropped. Get a little book. Trying to find myself a strip mine. There it is. Wait. Did I discard a strip mine? I played a strip mine, but I think I discarded a strip mine too. I don't know if I condone that play. And getting milled again. Another Felwar Stone. Is he taking 2 for tapping that Felwar Stone? Is that how that works? And the Millstone? 8 damage, 4 damage just to mill me 2? That's gonna add up, buddy. That's gonna add up. But here's another Ivory Tower. Do I have an answer? Boom, right off the bat. The Ash to Ash, Dust to Dust, whatever the hell that card is called. There's the Mana Drain, though. Also unrestricted, I think, at this time. So you'd be packing 4 of those bitches. And hit some good cards. Oof, killer cards. That was a good mill. Good Mana Drain, too. And, oof, maybe that's why I did that strip mine on the City of Brass. Cut him off 2 blue. At the time, at least. He's got his own little book. I'm feeling a little, you know, underpowered right now. I don't have the kind of board he does, but I still have those wins. And there's an Underworld Dreams. If this lands, I can start to do real damage here. Get ahead a little bit. And this don't matter, but there's an Ivory Tower. I'm under 20 life. Maybe if I get a greed out, I can just start paying life like crazy and just dig into this deck. Oh, you know what? Losing that Felden's Cane hurts even more because I want to be able to greed forever. He's not doing any damage to me. I just spent all my life on card draw, but it's a dangerous game right now. It's a dangerous game. Am I going to drop below 20 here or get him 220? No, he's like a 23, it looks like. Yeesh. It's alright. Oh, second Honorable Dreams. Does it resolve? If this thing lands, you know, I'll be cooking with steam now. Whatever. I'll cooking with steam over here. Yeah, it lands. It lands. He's got no way to clear it. We're doing good. What you can do? You could boomerang it and then counterspell it? Come on. It ain't happening. Second Ivory Tower on that side, though. And I have got a lot of artifact removal in my graveyard. But third Honorable Dreams now. This could be a tight spot. This is 3 damage per draw. 2 damage per activation of a tap artifact. Any mono artifact. So, there goes the millstone damage. The draw damage is coming up. He's still over 30, but that ain't going to be for long. Ain't going to be for long. I mean, it's still a long way to go. If I can't answer those Ivory Towers, I'm going to get milled out here. That's not what I want to happen. I have all my firepower out. Everything in my deck that I can hurt him with is on the field. And he just don't care. He's laughing it off. And he's like, hey, let me get a land tax here. Play more lands. You know, I want to do more stuff on my turn. And that's what's happening. Boom. Tax mana, baby. That's too many tutors. It's too strong. I don't like it. Not feeling good here. But what can I do? I got my cards got milled. I'm beat. Is this? Am I just like watching a slow mill happen here, or can I break free of this? And sad part is, even if I get like a single target destruction, I can't hit the millstone. It's going to be no good. I got to get rid of those ivory towers. And now Felden's Cane. So I need the 2 for 1. I need to exile those towers. Here is a divine intervention. And look, I got no idea where to land it. If I hit the cane, it gets used. If I hit a tower, it's not going to do much. But boom, flash counter. Oh, okay. 2 more artifacts in the bin. No help. He's still above 30. I'm still below 20. I don't know how I did that to myself. Because he didn't do it. But he's got enough cards in his hand. He's going to be just fine. Just fine. Those 2 freaking ivory towers. Here's a greed. If this can land, I can pay life like crazy and just try drawing into a solution. I can still break free of this. There's the mill, and there was one of my answers into the freaking trash. Ouch, ouch, ouch. Eek. And I didn't have enough black mana to get to it anyway. I could have did 1 draw. And I think it was card number 4 there, or maybe 3. Maybe after the first mill if I would have drew. But, who's got that kind of, brain powder, count the cards and know where that is. Like, you're cheating if you know that's the card. And doesn't look like I got an answer. If I had an answer, I'd be tapping mana. And I'm not tapping mana. I'm seeing how far from death I am. Okay. I just drew a big fat chunk of cards. And what I get? Divine Offering. Does it happen? That's a lot of mana, buddy. That's a double mill. And was it the last card of mine? And that's game, it looks like. He milled me out. Oh, that was brutal. You know what, though? We're going to game 3, and that's the best part. When you play old school Magic, you want to play it right. You want 3 games. Oh, wow. What a game. That was, I know it was a long game. It was, slow play. There was a lot of doing nothing. But it was exciting. As far as those games go, it was pretty good. All right. We're going to rethink our lives and go to game number 3. All right, game number 3. Here we go. Deciding match. Right here, right now. My opponent's here choosing piles. I think he maybe had a mulligan. So here we go. Redrawing that hand. I guess I'm good with mine. Are we ready to rock? Okay, I wanted the bottom for him. And boom, here we go. Turn 1 lower. I can dig it. Can you dig it? Here we go. Get that freaking draw power going. And, I guess land tax, what do? I think I just, use it and go with it. Land drop card, keep going, let them tax, don't matter. I'm going to have such card advantage on this that I don't care if he gets all his bases out of his deck. I think that's the right way to look at this, What are you going to do? So here's his first one, and what's he going to do too? It's a mill deck. What's he need? 2 lands, max? What's else he do past that? Answer my artifacts? I don't care. He can't deal my enchantments. Oh, he got his own lower too, though. Okay. And I did not have a strip mine. That's a little scary. 3 mana, blight on the lower, response, drawing the last card. Well, he'll get 1 more. So I did have an answer for that lower after all. That's pretty sweet. Probably came in from the sideboard, and I had 1 main deck already. So they're both probably in here. Why wouldn't I, really? And there's his land tax. Swamp. Maybe just the 2 cards, maybe a third. It don't matter. Island. So there are 3 colors to that deck, huh? Black, blue, white. Esper. And he's discarding a swamp. Alright, that's fine by me. Here we go. Let's do some draw action. 3 black, lower draw, Underworld Dreams. Boom. And his lower is gone. I'd like to see that. Is he going to drop a Felden's Cane now? Or he just won that last card? He figures, it was doomed anyway. No, he didn't respond to the Underworld Dreams. That's what it was. That way he wouldn't take the pain for it. That makes sense. So, fine by me. And he's discarding his lands. It don't matter. He's deck thinning, but he's not. It's not like there's a fast spot on play and this, gets him ahead or anything. And I still got these stupid tackle maggots in the deck. What am I gonna do? Come on, There's no creatures. These things are just dead cards. But With that lower, I'm drawing tons of cards. I can get rid of it no problem. It's an easy choice to discard. So life goes on. And here's another land tax, I guess, right? Yeah, because I'm just feeding him. He's got 2 taxes too. We can get 6 lands if we wanted. Absolutely freaking bonkers. But don't matter to me. Don't matter to me. His plan is to mill. Mine is to have the Underworld Dreams in play. Draw my card. Oh, what happened? Oh, he changed the way he paid for it or whatever? Or he played a land? I think he played a land for turn. Alright. Hey, my first white mana. I wonder if that was on purpose. If I was just trying to get 3 to get Underworld Dreams out. Taking out the Ivory Tower. No, it's a mana drain. And follow that up with Underworld Dreams. Okay. That's cool. That's cool. 2 damage per draw now. So, again, the clock is on. Although I thought that last time too. And I'm a little nervous now because, you know, the mill worked. It worked. Between the mill and the counter power, because he's got to protect his Ivory Towers. That's all he's got to do. I got to get rid of him. He's got to protect him. You know? So every time he mills away one of my answers, it's less garbage he's got to counter. But again, my deck is packed with answers. I should be able to outpace these counter spells. So it really comes down to some lucky mills. Or unlucky, you know, depending which angle you're looking at it from. There's the first millstone. Let's see how this goes. Okay, let me play my Crypt. And he is playing that recall, so that Crypt does matter. You know, it's hard to look at. Oh, and he hit one. He hit one already. Ash to ashes, dust to dust, whatever that white card is. That's what I'm looking to draw. And there it is in my garbage bin. That's demoralizing. That's a rough start. It's a rough start to the mill action. I would have loved to have seen 2 lands or something. I saw that in my hand, my Divine Offering here. I gotta be aiming for that Ivory Tower, right? And there's another mana drain. That's another mana drain. That hurts. That hurts. Oof. And a Divine Offering on my Crypt. So in response, I use it. He must have the recall in his hand for that to matter right now. 2 lands. See, that's what I want to see on a mill. That way I draw gas. But no, he's always hitting all my best cards. I mean, and he's over 20 life. So my 2 damage ain't really mattering right now. And there's the recall. Getting his mana drain back. Discarding Plains. Yeah, seems good. But imagine how much that would have sucked for me if didn't have a Crypt. It would have been so brutal. So brutal. He'd have at least 2 mana drains in his hand, plus any other goodies. There's my greed. And I really think I just gotta go as hard as I can. Drawing as many cards as I can. I can't be timid, I can't be shy. I gotta get, aggressive into that deck and with my life pain. I need to get my answers before he mills them. And I need to draw enough of them that I can outpace his counter spells. I know there's a mana drain there. Alright, this is my millstone. I just stripped mine. That hurts to see that millstone go too, because it goes both ways. With my mill, if I could take out his counter powers or hit his Ivory Towers, I'm sitting pretty. So that millstone is a big thing for me. So now if I could find my Felwar Stone, or Felden's Cane, rather. Oh, and there's the mana drain on my Ash to Ash, or Dust to Dust, whichever the white one's called. So I need my Felden's Cane, I think. With a Felden's Cane, I can get access to all this all over again. You can get lucky milling this stuff away, but can you get lucky twice? It's probably the most important card right now in my deck is finding that Felden's Cane and getting access to all this again. And I can wait till the end. We're at like just a few cards left, or until he tries destroying it. In response, I crack it. But that's what I'm looking out for, making sure that doesn't get milled away. If it gets milled away, it's going to be a really tough game. He's going to be in control, just like he was last game. That's my feelers. But here's another answer. Does he have a counter? Looks like it. Flash counter. Oh, it's like fighting the monster here. It's an uphill battle. But I got 3 black open. I got the lower. I should be able to greed this out and just, you know, dump my life into it. Get my answers. It's got to be what happens here. You know, there's no damage in that deck. I mean, I'm waiting for the end of his turn, but I gotta draw 4 cards. I draw 4 cards on his end step. Always checking out what's exiled, checking out what's in the bin. Oh, Silex. Is that all the Antiquities cards? Yeah. That'll deal with the Millstone. It'll deal with the Ivory Tower. If this lands, this could be huge. It landed. He's counting the cards in my deck. Or I am. Someone is. Did he countered it? Was that? Yeah, it looks like he mana drained it. Oh man, that took too long to resolve. I didn't like that. I thought I landed that thing. You know, not that it made a huge difference, but like it would have dealt the Ivory Tower. That's for sure. You know, and hitting the tower and the Millstone. Oof, that would have been great. You know, I was talking about the Felon's Cane, but I should have remembered the Silex could do a lot of good work for me as well. You know, it still remains true, and even more so, actually, about the Felon's Cane. Because now that that's in the bin, we get access to that thing, too. Oh, my Haunting Winds. Oh, that was the worst mill. Oh, it was my white answer and a Haunting Winds. Oh, wow. That was painful to watch. If this next mill is the Felon's Cane, there's no way I win this game. Like, I need to draw that mofo, like, right now. Like, yesterday. I need access to all these cards all over again. I need to draw my answers and he doesn't have any counters for him. I need to get that Millstone. I need to take care of his things. Like, it's all backwards. It's all verkackt over here. Like, what is that? A Transmute Artifact? Oh, come on. Second Millstone. Okay, that one don't hurt so bad. The book would have been nice, but that's fine. I got my lower draw. Recall again. Recall's not restricted either. More mana drains in his hand. This is croaky dokey. Alright, I'm drawing 3 more cards off my greed here. He does have 2 blue open. If I could strip mine the City of Brass away, take him off 2 blue, second main phase, and, you know, deliver an answer, I'll be okay. I'll be ready to roll. And that is not a strip mine, though. That is not a strip mine. I know he's got a mana drain in his hand. Here's a cleanse, though, baby. How do you feel about that? How do you feel about that? Come on. Show me what you're going to do. How much life are you going to pay? How many lands are you going to lose? Oh, he's thinking. He's thinking about it. Does he counter it? I'll take that. That take, you know, even if it just does 1 damage to you because you counter it, it gets rid of your mana drain and does damage to you. So, you know, I would take that as a win. No, okay, it resolved. It paid some life. I'm down to 5, by the way. Like I did, like I said, I dug deep. Is it too little, too late? Is the only question now. I got an Ivory Tower out, so I could be getting, you know, 2 draws a turn without having to beat myself up too much. Underworld Dreams. Now, his life is pretty low. I can't see what it is from here, but it's under 10. So this could really go a long way. Counting the cards in my library, he's got 2 open Millstones. It didn't look like I had a lot. Looked like I had 12 to 15 cards. I can go back and slow it down. I'm not gonna do it. We're writing this out together. This is, you know, we got the equal amount of suspense. If you were paying attention better than me, good for you. But I wasn't paying attention. I drew with the lower. Is that a mistake? I used my greed love. Oh, there it is. There's my Felon's Cane. Oh, mana drain. Oh, did I know that was gonna happen? Maybe. Oh, jeez, that's not a lot of cards. That's not a lot of cards left. What's his life at? What is it? I can't read it. Can you see that life total? My die keeps moving. Is it the Ivory Tower out? Is it going up or down? Oh, man. Double mill. Blight, Felwar Stone, Tackle Maggot, Land. That's fine. Oh god, look like there's 5 or 6 cards left. Oh, this is so dangerous. What do I do now? Is killing the Ivory Tower enough anymore? Or do I need to hit a Millstone? I need to hit a Millstone. I need to hit a Millstone. Oh, man. Oh, there are 4. There are 4 cards left in my library. Ay, ay, ay. He's at 3. He's at 3 life. And there's 1 card left in my library. And it's milled. Is that over? It's over. Oh, man, that was so close. Wow. Well, congratulations to my opponent. That was a wonderful game. Wonderful to watch. And as far as, like, you know, a game like that is, like I said, oof, it was good. That was suspenseful. Well, damn. This is Baron Nick. Let me roll that end scroll. Hey, I know I haven't been producing like I should be, but if you want some of my love, you know how to do it. Link is in the description. Baron Nick, I'm done here.